Merch by Amazon, trending niche alert. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 4 Christmas niches for you to make money this upcoming Christmas. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on Merch by Amazon and other print-on-demand platforms. If you like this kind of content and you get any value out of this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like the video. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk to you about Christmas niches. It's a good time to start getting your Christmas designs up. We are at the very beginning of October. As you can see here, here's just a little quick view of my sales for the beginning of the month. So I had 17 sales on the 1st, 14 sales on the 2nd. Today is the 3rd, sitting at 7 sales, and it's about almost a quarter till 5 p.m. at night. So hopefully these pick up and we can get up to this level right here between 60 and 40. But let's go ahead and take a look at the first Christmas niche that I have for you. And you might already know what it is because I've been talking a lot about this niche lately. And it is the In My Era. And what we're going to do with this niche is basically just instead of using In My Era, we're going to add in My Merry Era. So here's kind of like an idea about what I'm talking about. And there's a few kind of sub niches in this In My Merry Era niche that we can attack or design for, and I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about those. So the first one that I would recommend would be to do something like this, where In My Merry, and then you type in some type of occupation or some type of profession. So like, nurse. Now that's probably a little too, competitive. I would probably niche down and do something more like In My Merry NICU nurse era, In My Merry PICU nurse era, In My Merry nurse practitioner era, just something that's a little more specific. So it's a little more, it's a little less competitive, basically. Here we can see another example in my social worker area. Let me see if I can find another one that has a profession. So in my Merry teacher era, again, I would probably do something more specific where it's like in my Merry Spanish teacher era, in my Merry math teacher area, just something that's a little more less competitive. And what you can do is you can actually just go straight to Google. Now, one thing to understand about this niche is this is going to be more for women. So there's probably not going to be too many guys that are going to be wearing this type of design. There probably will be some, but for the most part, it's going to be more women. So what I recommend that you do is just go to Google and you just type in like types of women jobs. And you're going to get a whole bunch of ideas. So right here, you can do one that says in my Merry flight attendant era, in my Merry, like midwife era, in my Merry veterinarian era, in my Merry pharmacist era. And then basically you just add like some basically Christmas clip art around the design, kind of like these ones right here. Another option that you can do for this niche is to do any type of like demographic. Again, I probably recommend more like the female demographic. So in my Merry mom era, and I didn't really see too many actually for this. So this could be a good one for us merch sellers, but you could do in my Merry mom era, in my Merry grandma era, in my Merry sister era, aunt era, and you don't have to just use grandma. You can use all the different types of ways that you say grandma. So in my Merry nana era, in my Merry granny era, etc., etc. So that's the second way, is by taking any type of women demographic and adding it into right here where it says nurse. So in my Merry mom era. And then another way that you can get ideas for this niche is just to go to Amazon and just type in my era and just see what some of the best sellers are. It'll get you some ideas, and then all you have to do is just see one that is selling and basically just add in the word Merry. And instead of doing like, like these little flowers and smiley faces, you just add in some type of Christmas clip art, kind of like this right here, a Santa, some, jingle bells, things like that, snowman, stockings. And what you can do is get some ideas, and I actually saw some good ones here. The ones I saw that were doing actually really well were in my first grade era. So ones where it's like kindergarten, preschool, first grade, second grade. So right here, you would just change this design to say in my Merry first grade era, and then get rid of the sunflowers and add in like some candy canes, a snowman, Santa Claus. And this one right here, in my kindergarten era, so you would just add in the word Merry, in my Merry kindergarten era, and same thing, just change out the clip art. So those are 3 ways that I would recommend that you attack this niche. Now there's going to be a whole bunch, you can get creative and come up with other ideas, but in my opinion, those are going to be the best ones, where you're doing in my Merry some type of career or profession, in my Merry any type of women demographic, and then in my Merry any type of like school grade, kindergarten, preschool, first grade, second grade, etc., etc. So the next Christmas niche that I want to share with you is this phrase right here that says, I love my students so much. This is a play on words. Instead of saying I love my students so much. They're switching out the word so with snow, so it's like a play on words. These type of designs tend to do very well on Merch by Amazon, and we're going to see that the competition for this as of now is only 8 results, and these are what some of the designs look like. You can see pretty simple to design for, and look at some of these BSRs. Like this one has 809, and we're in the beginning of October. Christmas is 3 months away. This one's 740, so this could be a really good one right here. If we take a look at test to see if this is trademarked, we're going to see I love my students so much. Hit in enter, we're going to see nothing pops up. Competition on the other print-on-demand platforms is also low. So Etsy, it's only 1,000 results. When we go to Redbubble, we're going to see that there's only 31 results. TeePublic doesn't show us the results, but we can see what some of the designs look like, and it looks like there's only 7 results for this phrase, so this could be a really good one. I love my students so much. Now, when you're uploading this, you want to make sure that you're using like teacher type of keywords, so just make sure that you have the word teacher in there, things like that. But that is going to be the second one that I have for you. In my opinion, really good, really low in competition, and selling well. And then the third Christmas niche that I have for you guys, which I also think is going to be a really good one, is where we take basically cowboy or western or howdy, and we cross niche it with Christmas. So you've probably seen that this Halloween season, there's been a lot of like Halloween western cowboy designs. I probably should have made a video about it when I first saw it, but I was just so busy with kind of some other stuff and other videos. But that niche is doing very well for this Halloween, cross niching cowboy with Halloween, and we're seeing it kind of trend over towards Christmas. So like, for example, one example of this would be a design that says like howdy, this one right here that says howdy Christmas. So here's an example right here. So instead of saying like Merry Christmas, you would just say howdy Christmas. This will also work for like New Year's as well. Instead of saying Happy New Year, you would say Howdy New Year. If you do a search on that, you'll see it's pretty low in competition. But let me show you an example of the howdy Christmas that I'm talking about. So I saw a couple that were selling, and there's actually, I don't see too many. So right here, like for example, you see this howdy Christmas. So what they're doing is they're taking, Christmas, and they're cross niching it with the cowboy niche, the western niche. So howdy Christmas right here. We're going to see it is selling. Doesn't have the best BSR, but it'll probably get better as we get closer towards Christmas. And I actually did see a good one with a better BSR right down here. Where was it? This one right here. So right here, we're going to see howdy, howdy, howdy. It's basically the retro howdy 4 times with Santa Claus wearing a cowboy hat. We're going to see howdy Santa Claus retro groovy cowboy western Christmas, and it has a BSR of 736. Again, we're 3 months away from Christmas. And since this did really well during, or it's doing very well right now for Halloween, I think this will do really well as well for Christmas. If we just go to test to see if howdy Christmas is trademarked, we're going to see that nothing pops up. And if we go to Etsy, we can actually get some more ideas. So it doesn't just have to be like howdy Christmas. You can do something like this, where you do Merry, Merry Christmas, and then you take a cowboy hat and you just put some like basically Christmas colors, red and green. So that's an example of something that you can do, and you can get more ideas as well. Again, the idea here is just cross niche cowboy, anything that has to do with cowboy, like Western, rodeo, and just cross niche it with Christmas. And it is a little more competitive on Etsy. We're going to see, 3,500 results. But if we go to Redbubble, we're going to see for the keyword howdy Christmas, only 433 results. So they're taking like a snowman, putting a cowboy hat on it. So like this is a good example right here. You can do something like this. Here again, we're seeing the cowboy hat with howdy, howdy, howdy. So personally, I'm definitely going to be designing for this one. I think this one is going to do very well on all the platforms, not just on Merch, but on Etsy as well. And if we go to TeePublic, we're going to see some more examples. So here we go. You can take a gingerbread man, again, the snowman with the cowboy hat. You're just taking any type of basically Christmas clip art. It could be a reindeer, it could be Santa Claus, put a cowboy hat on him, and just put the text howdy Christmas. So pretty simple. And then the last Christmas niche that I have for you, and I'll probably have some more videos as we get closer towards Christmas about more Christmas niches. These are just the ones that popped up on my radar as of now. But basically for this last niche, it's taking Christmas and cross-niching it with pink. And pink has become very popular because of the movie Barbie that came out over the summer. Now, obviously, we don't want to do anything that's related to Barbie, Ken, anything like that. We don't want to put Barbie or Ken in our keywords. Nothing like that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about taking Christmas designs and basically just using pink color instead of you know, red and green. So let me show you some examples of what I'm talking about. So right here, we're going to see dreaming of a pink Christmas. So basically they're taking a Christmas design, but they're just using pink colors. You can see the Christmas tree is pink. This is sitting at a 960 BSR. There's another one that I saw down here as well. Sleigh Girl Sleigh. So it's a Christmas design, but they're using pink colors. This one currently has a 224 BSR. Again, we're 3 months away from Christmas, and that's a pretty good BSR. Now the price is pretty low, but you know, still good BSR. But the idea that I'm trying to share with you guys here is we're just taking the color pink and we're cross-niching it with Christmas designs. And if we go to Etsy, we can get more ideas. So right here, we're going to see like this one right here. You just take these Christmas designs and you use pink color instead. And this is going to be trending this year because of that Barbie movie. It is just ever since that Barbie movie came out, you're just seeing a lot of designs using pink colors. So here you can get some ideas. You can also just get some ideas here and just take these type of designs, 'tis the season, and just change the color to pink. But you just want to use like pink snowman, pink Santa Claus, pink cookies, Christmas cookies. You know, basically you're taking Christmas designs and you're cross-niching it with the color pink. All right, so that is the last design or niche that I have for you guys in the Christmas niche as of now. And if you're looking for designs or clip art for your designs, I would recommend that you check out Creative Fabrica. So here I am on the Creative Fabrica website, and I just typed in like pink Christmas to use as an example. Right here, you're going to see all these clip art and designs that you can use for your print-on-demand business or for Merch by Amazon. Now, you do have to check to make sure that it comes with a special license, because not all of these you're able to just upload onto Merch by Amazon. It has to say, let me just click on it so you guys can see. Oops, I think I clicked on it. So like this looks like a pretty good one in my pink Christmas era. So this is kind of cool. So this is like a cross niche of the in my era niche, cross niche with pink. So this could be a good one. Let's see if it comes with the special license. Okay, yes. So right here we're going to see commercial and full POD usage allowed. So as long as it says full POD usage allowed, you're allowed to upload it onto Merch by Amazon. You don't have to make any changes. If it were to just say full commercial use, and you have to basically use it as an element. You have to add something in, take something out. You have to basically make changes to designs. But if it says full POD usage allowed, then you're good to go. So if you're interested in Creative Fabrica, I will have an affiliate link in my description. It is an affiliate link, so if you do sign up using my link, I do get a small commission. But in my opinion, Creative Fabrica is probably the best resource for us Merch by Amazon sellers. They have fonts, graphics, AI. They have courses, a whole POD section, and bundles. It's only $60 for the year or $4.99 for the month. And if you are new to Merch by Amazon or you're struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon, I would recommend that you check out my courses on Udemy. The first one is a Merch by Amazon for Beginners, a step-by-step beginner's guide for mastering Merch by Amazon. Here you're going to see what you will learn, the course content, how to cross niche, how to niche down, how to scale your designs. I teach you how I find these trendy niches. You can steal my best evergreen niches, how to check for trademarks, how to keep your account safe, design tips, design styles. You can take a look at the reviews right here. So currently it has a 4.4 course rating. It is only $19. I live in Mexico, so that's why it says MX $379. It's not $379. It's only $19. So you can take a look at the course, watch the video. I also have one for Redbubble as well. So if you haven't been approved yet for merch and you want to get started on Redbubble, I have a Redbubble masterclass, step-by-step guide for mastering Redbubble. Same thing, see what you'll learn, course content. You can read the reviews. Both of these courses are a little over an hour long, and again, they are good for beginners or for people that are struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon or Redbubble. If we take a look at my credentials on Merch by Amazon, I'm a tier 8,000 seller. I've done over 12,000 sales and made over $42,000 in royalties. When we look at my credentials on Redbubble, we're going to see that over the past 12 months, I've made over $1,300. So if you're interested in these courses, the links will be in the description, and I'll also have them as a pinned comment if I can remember. I never remember, but hey, maybe this time I will. And if you're looking for more niche ideas, evergreen niches, just basically trending niches, things like that, check out my YouTube channel. I have this video playlist right here. I just put this one out today. This is about design styles. How much money I made in September, but right here, here's some more Christmas designs. This is about Christmas trees. This one people seem to really like. It already has over 1,000 views. It's how to get big orders on Merch by Amazon, how I find trending niches. This is Halloween niches, more Halloween niches. So if you still want to upload for Halloween, you can get some ideas here. So if you're interested, take a look at my channel and check out the videos. But that is going to be the video for today. I just want to say a thank you to everybody that has been subscribing, watching the videos, liking, commenting, buying the courses. I really appreciate all of it. Make sure to comment below. What do you think of these Christmas niches? Which ones do you think are good? Which ones do you think are bad? Which ones are you going to be uploading? Leave a comment. Let's connect. I read all of your comments. I will respond to every one. So thanks so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Adios.